What's up? BigHerc916, positivity, motivation, never settle for average. You know, we do it over here. Man, peep game.
Younger, finer, fitter, willing, but they wasted all their time telling all these good men, oh no, you're not my type, and I need a man that's gonna do all this stuff for me. You too broke for me. Y'all brag about the fact that y'all don't cook. You brag about the fact that you're not cleaning for nobody. You brag about the fact that you're selfish. You brag about all these things that are contrary to what a man wants. What happens is they start approaching that wall. Once they are approaching that wall, or once they hit it, they already got kids. They're not in their prime anymore. And then they get frustrated. They try to convert other women and try to convince other women that they also don't need men, because now they no longer qualify. Now what are you left with? You're broken, used, washed up, your self-worth, your dignity, all of that done gone. Now what you gonna do? You love talking about yourself, and you could do bad all by yourself, and it's all about me, and because I'm the prize. Where are your results then? If you the prize, who the prize winner? If you the prize, where is the collector of the prize?
So like she says, men that got their shit together, they have a lot of options. And a lot of these women talking shit on these platforms about good men are selling wolf tickets, because they know that they are basically no longer in their prime, and misery loves company. She doesn't want to see you, girlfriend, happy with a good man, compromising so that you could be happy. They're miserable. They want you miserable. And when they did think they had something, it didn't work out. So now they have a chip on their shoulder. And don't let it be a woman who maybe came out of a bad marriage or a bad relationship, and she had a child. And so now she has a child, maybe 2 children, and she's running around talking about, I got to do what I got to do to pay my bills. And she's doing things on social media, putting it out there. But she's saying there are no good men. But she places her value in her body and not her mind. And yeah, maybe she does have a banging body. But a BBL, lip injections, doesn't mean that she knows how to be compassionate. She knows how to share, build, that she knows what it takes to keep a man. That's why a lot of these athletes get caught up with these women, because, you're still a young man. You are attracted to what you see first sexually. And then, you have all these fantasies in your mind. And most of the time you probably had sex with her in your mind 1,000 times before you've actually even touched her. And she knows that. And she plays off that. And she uses that to her advantage. And you think like, man, this could be wifey. And she's thinking this is a meal ticket. So those guys are at a level of predatory stature that they don't even realize they are literally prey for the predators in the women world, the world of women who are looking to come up. And even men who have their shit together, same thing. You driving a nice luxury European car and you think you got your shit together. You catch one, you're thinking, oh man, this is the one. Well, it may be the one, but it may not be the one. And the way things work now is a lot of times these women are not going to take the morning after pill. They don't care about you using a condom. They don't care about your pull-out game. They will take the chances, and they know that if they get pregnant by somebody who's got a nice condo, a nice house, a nice man, you got their shit together, you got your own business, hey man, they rolling. So you got to watch yourself and just know what you're putting your wee-wee into, and whether or not you want that juju juice to go up in there and possibly create a little mini-me. Now, the women who are game tight, professional, they sacrificed in a sense where they put their career first. They are on crunch time because, yeah, they're making great money, got a great successful career. But I've talked to friends whose circle is consistent of professional older women, and they do not want to be alone, but yet they find it hard to date and find somebody comparable because of their quote unquote kind of like masculine disposition as far as being a dominant female that's an earner, someone that's out doing their own thing, that's independent. And, you know, that could be rough. Unless you find a man who's also professional, who's willing to compromise with that and date an older woman. And older, I don't mean 40s, 50s. I'm talking about late 30s, mid 30s. You know, a man in his late 30s, early 40s, he can step down and get him a fresh, young woman in her 20s. And, you know, if she's willing, he can pretty much mold her into what he's looking for as wifey material and put her in the game. So there's a lot of variables when it comes to finding somebody that's compatible for you. And I'm not saying one is better than the next. I'm not saying that a younger woman who maybe is not as experienced in the world is your answer or not your answer. I'm not saying that a professional woman who's more experienced in the world, who has her own income, is your answer or not your answer. You got to make that choice. It's all about connecting, conversation, and basically making each other feel important. At the end of the day, a lot of times people don't want to compliment each other. They don't have these conversations as far as what their goals are, how they feel about each other. There's hidden animosity, and, you know, they're actually looking for the second best thing in case this one doesn't work out. And as long as you're always looking for that, you'll never be able to totally commit to the person you're with, because you're always looking for, is there something better out there? And, you know, feelings get involved, but feelings are a part of being in a relationship. And even if you don't agree, sometimes it's all right, because that's a part of being in a relationship. You work through that, you know, feelings flow like the river through your conscious, and you keep it pushing, and you guys work on to the next. So just something to think about. And, you know, you women out there, you know, be careful that you don't pass up that good man that's looking to really make you his queen. And men out there, scrutiny is the key to finding your queen, but also not thinking with your little brain, using your bigger brain, so your little brain don't get you caught up in a lifetime engagement with someone who really doesn't care about you. Just a little food for thought, man. BigHerc916. Share the channel, subscribe, hit that like button. Until next time. Don't forget to stop by the BigHerc916 store and pick you up a sticker for your car, or a patch, or a sticker for your laptop, or maybe a beanie, or read one of the many books that BigHerc916 has authored. You know how we do it.
Are you tired of smelling funky? Have you washed your ass? go to BigHerc916.com and get your nutsack run.